AMD Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D and Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D CPU preliminary prices revealed $699 and $599 respectively for high-end Zen 5 3D V-Cache chips. AMD's high-end Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D and Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D V-Cache CPUs featuring the Zen 5 core architecture have been listed by various retailers. AMD Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D and Ryzen 9 990 by 3D listed on Amazon and Noog. Possible prices revealed. The leaker at Momomo_us has spotted both SKUs. The AMD Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D and Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D, being pre-listed on major retailers such as Amazon and Noog. You will have a hard time finding the CPUs on Amazon, but on Noog, the Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D and 9950 by 3D pages are live, except that you can't buy them or see their prices. The leaker did help us see the supposed prices of these processors from what seemed like a website that tracks product availability. Each of these chips is pre-listed on Amazon and Noog, and the latter reveals the price for the Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D as $599.99, and the supposed price for Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D as $699.99. Which can be seen in the screenshot. In another instance, Noog shows Ryzen 9950 by 3D's price to be $712.40. These are the same prices that were attached to their predecessors at the launch time. So, unlike how AMD went with a slightly higher price for the AMD Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D, the Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D, and the Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D supposedly won't have a higher MSRP tag compared to the Ryzen 9 7900 by 3D and 7950 by 3D. Still, take this leak with a grain of salt as it's not yet official. However, both AMD Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D and 9950 by 3D will likely carry these rumored price tags, as higher-end X3D chips aren't in such huge demand as the Ryzen 7 Series X 3D chips. Similar to the Ryzen 7 5800 by 3D and Ryzen 7 7800 by 3D, the Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D is selling like hotcakes. If you are familiar with the recent CPU sales, you will see the 9800 by 3D topping the charts in almost every major retailer. This is probably why AMD took its chance to increase the MSRP of AMD Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D by $30 compared to the Ryzen 7 7800 by 3D. The AMD Ryzen 9 9900 by 3D and 9950 by 3D are also much better iterations of their non-X 3D counterparts compared to their predecessors due to a redesigned CCD with 3D V-Cache underneath. This helps both CPUs retain the same clocks as the non-X 3D variants, except for 9900 by 3D's 100 MHz lower boost, while offering incredible overclocking potential. One should expect powerful computing capabilities from both chips apart from leading gaming performance. As per a recent report, the 9900 by 3D and 9950 by 3D are going to bring 9800 by 3D's equivalent gaming performance, which seems obvious. Both CPUs will be launched in March alongside the Radeon RX 9000 RDNA 4 inches GPU lineup.